it's LaShanda. Thank you for catching me live and also for checking out the replay. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. It's LaShanda Henry here, a.k.a. Sister Sense. Good morning right back at you if you're catching me live. Good evening, good afternoon if you're watching the replay. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Afi's here. My sweetie is here. I see Lynette in the building. All my sweeties are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's LaShanda Henry here, a.k.a. Sister Sense, and I help you make sense of making money online. That's what I do all day, every day as a web designer, service professional, and mentor to other entrepreneurs looking to get that fire and that focus. Hello from St. Louis. I am in beautiful North Carolina, enjoying the coolness today. I am about to bring some serious fire, y'all. I know it, right, Afi? So if you've been here before, that phrase that pays, fire, 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 drop that into the comment box if you are ready to get focused and fired up. If you are new to me, welcome to the newbies. Hi from Virginia. You're not too far from me. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away, right? So, okay, I'm going to jump right into the session today, y'all, because I know you got things to do, and I'm all about that fire and fast focus. Right now, my focus is monetization. That's what's on the brain. That's what's in the heart right now. And for the next 21 days, you all will see me. Hey, now, what's up, what's up? You all will see me here loud and clear every single day on Periscope, sharing 21 ways that you can monetize now, okay? 21 ways you can monetize now. Number one, like I said, over on sistersense.com, my goal is to show you the different strategies that I use so that you can make sense of making money online. And number two, I want you to feel like you've got action steps, things that you can do 1, 2, 3 right now. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Hello, Ayana. Thank you for sharing. About to drop some knowledge. Y'all are excited. And I'm excited to have you here. Thank you for the hearts and for sharing out to your followers. Listen, if you know somebody or many bodies who may find this information valuable, definitely add them into the mix, okay? Now, one of the reasons why this particular topic, monetization, is near and dear to me, because unfortunately, there are a lot of people, especially close people to me, I'm going to be honest with you, finally catching me live. Oh, sweetie, it's so good to see you here. I haven't seen you in such a long time. One of the reasons why this topic is so near and dear to me is because I have close people to me who have lost their jobs. This year, I don't know what it is about this year, but this year has been about some struggle for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. I've had my own struggles this year. You can say yes or real talk if you've experienced something this year and you were like, damn, it threw you for a loop. I had quite a few people in my circle lose their jobs this year. And I wanted to talk about what it means to monetize, what it means to turn your ... into ... dollars, into revenue, into something for you. And real talk, because, and let me tell you something, this is actually inspired by my Back to Business webinar conference that is happening in 21 days. So I said 21 days up until Back to Business, I'm going to real talk about monetization every day. And this morning, I looked at my Instagram feed. Y'all know LaShanda Cross? I don't know if she's in the building. LaShanda Cross, Chief Activator. She posted this on Instagram, right? And it was a message that simply said this: you can get fired from your job, but you cannot get fired from your gift. So find your gift and you will never be out of work. I was like, drop the mic. Drop the mic. I said, this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. Exactly what I'm going to be talking about today, because people are losing their jobs left, right, and center. Some people still have jobs, but they're getting looked over for positions, right? I see all these articles about black women. You need to lean in, and black women are getting, just like looked over on all these different levels, and we're so amazing, but we're still losing. We're still missing out, right? Why? Why? Because you can never get fired from your gift, right? When you're monetized. And so I said, you know what? God has blessed me to be able to sit here on my porch and talk to you. I ain't sipping sweet tea this morning, but sit here on my porch, sip sweet tea if I want to, and talk to you about what it means to monetize your gift. Because when you've got a gift, baby girl, you are never out of work. Never, ever, ever out of work. So first thing I'm going to ask you guys, okay, we're going to do this every day for 21 days. First thing I'm going to ask you, how many people are getting questions that people are asking you stuff all the time? Could be random, random or not. How many people get questions from folks all the time? Because I'm a Columbia grad, I'm a type A girl, I have all this information in my head. So day, somebody said every day, I said day. Day, somebody is asking me a question, okay? So I'm going to talk about that today, questions. The power of the information that is in your head. Hello, Sonia Michelle. Mwah. Hi, sweetie. Welcome, welcome. The power of the information that's in your head and how you need to start monetizing that today. Every single, every day. Okay, so y'all, every person here who raised their hand and said yes, you have the opportunity to monetize today, and I'm going to tell you how. On Wednesdays, I do what's called my office hours, and I have clarity calls with clients. So clients, they get to call me, and they get to ask me every single question underneath the sun. Calls. So that when people say, hey, how do you ... Can you jump on the phone with me? Can you go out and have coffee with me? You say, yeah, I can answer that question for you. Go here and sign up for my calls. Schedule a call with me, and I can pour into you. I can answer every single question that you have. Are you doing calls right now? Yes or no? Because y'all said you getting questions. Are you getting paid to answer those questions right now? Who is getting paid to answer the questions? No, no, no. Okay, see, that's bad. Because you have the opportunity right now to get paid for your answers. Okay, so let's talk about that. How you can monetize, how you get paid for that. Okay, I've got my notebook here, y'all, because I am ready for you. I see one yes and a lot of no's. I've got to stop feeling like I need to be an expert already to do them. That's a good point. Before I get into this, let me say something on that. Somebody just said, I have to stop feeling like I have to be an expert to do this. You are an expert. Because guess what? If somebody is asking you a question, it's because you have information that you can give, because you have knowledge, because you've gone through something. And sometimes, y'all, you're saying you're not an expert because you're looking at where you want to be versus where you are. Because the person who's asking the question, they're not looking at where you want to be. They're looking at where you are. They want to be where you are right now. So you are an expert at something. You just have to see yourself as such, and you have to position yourself as such, which is very, very, very important, okay? So when I started to do clarity calls, I said, look, I'm not a certified coach. I'm not a millionaire. But guess what? I'm a six-figure sister who has a service-based business, and I do it at home all day, every day. So if you want to know how I do that, then come talk to me. If you want to know how to make millions, I'll get you Dr. Venus, I'll get you Rochelle, I'll get you all my $1 million girls, because they hit that level. Bless them, bless God, I'll get there soon. But this is where I am. I'm a six-figure sister. I do a service-based business at home. I can teach you how I do that online. You have to speak your truth and teach your truth. Don't try to sell something to somebody that you ain't done yet, okay? Because before people buy what you sell, they have to buy what you say. And if you don't genuinely, confidently know about what you say you are about, they're not going to buy. So I teach you where I am for the people who want to be where I am. And when I get to that next step, they'll get there with me. I needed that push to get over that. Oh, good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad you guys are here. If you're feeling this right now, share it out, tweet it out. Like I said today, my focus topic for today is clarity and how you can get paid by people sitting on the phone with you asking you questions, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So yesterday, like I said, thank you so much. You're so very welcome. Yesterday, like I said, I had my clarity calls. I'm a web designer, by the way. If you don't know me or you're just jumping on because somebody said, go and check this sister out and see what she's talking about. I'm a web designer. I've been building websites for the last 16 years, and I create a lot of information products, ebooks, online courses, things like that. So people come to me and ask me questions. Yesterday, I had 3 clarity calls with clients. One client was interested in building a membership website. I want to get paid. Do you give free consultations before you charge? My free consultation is this. Go to sistersense.com, look on the right hand side, click that, leave me a voice message, and I'll send you back a voice message, okay? That's my free consultation for you. sistersense.com, click the voice tab on the side, leave me a voice message. You can even email me, sistersense@gmail.com, and I will answer your question, point you in the right direction. So yesterday, I did clarity calls. One client had a question about building a membership website. Another one is creating webinars for real estate investors, first-time investors. And one of my clients is launching an online course. So talking about these different ways in which they can build digital content or market themselves online. These are the things I talk about. My first question to you is, what can you talk about? LaShanda rocks. Thank you, sweetie. What question can you talk about? Because right now, we're making this real. Y'all said people are asking you questions. What are the questions they're asking you? What can you talk about? We need this to be real. We need, like, tonight, today, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you got a page up. And you are ready to get paid to answer questions that people are asking you, okay? So what questions are people asking you? Write them down right now. Start asking the right questions of yourself, okay? Before you can answer anybody else's questions, you got to start asking the right questions of yourself. The first of those is, what are the questions that people are asking you? And what are the types of questions that you want to answer? Start writing those down. Okay, I can talk about sales. I can talk about web design. I can talk about how to put together a membership website, how to put together an ebook. These are the types of questions that people ask me. Get your top questions, write them down now. And for those of you who are writing now, how many questions do you have on your piece of paper right now? What solutions does my business offer? How many of these questions do you have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop in the comment box. Let me see some numbers. How many questions are you coming up with right now? See, because what you need to do is you need to be able to have a page. Number one, you need to have a page that you can send people to. I tell people all the time, you want to talk to me? Great. Go to callme.sistersense.com and schedule a call. Callme.sistersense.com, schedule a call. Somebody said 4, somebody says 10, somebody said 5. Good. You need to have a page that people can go to, because you have to be ready for the opportunity. The opportunity comes literally maybe 5 times a day, because people are asking you questions all the time. You're missing your monetization opportunities because you're not ready. You don't have a page. You don't know what the hell your focus is. You're not getting paid. Okay? So you need that page. First part of that page is the questions. What are the questions that people are asking you? Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, let's talk about money. Everybody gets happy when we talk about money, but you're doing this because you want to live in your purpose, you want to teach, but you want to be profitable as well, real talk. You want to monetize now so that you can bring in money. The very term monetization is about turning something into currency, right? So let's talk money. When I do my clarity calls, right now I'm doing $50 for 30 minutes, $100 for an hour. So let's crunch some numbers. I try not to do more than 5 clarity calls a day because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. I'm very, very attentive when I'm listening to my clients on the call. So more than 5 and I'm out. I can't do more than 5. So let's just look at 1 month, 30 days, 1 month, 4 days, because I only do these on Wednesdays, okay? $500 one day. Multiply that by 4 because we're looking at a month, right? That's $2,000. Could anybody use the extra $2,000 for sitting on the phone talking to people, answering questions right now? I'm just saying. Yes. Yes. I don't see no yeses. It's quiet. Somebody said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Crunch the numbers for yourself. Number 1, I want you to answer a couple of, oops, sorry for cussing. Because you got to be sorry for cussing because the feeling is there, right? The feeling is there. Now, keep in mind a couple of things. Number 1, I'm charging $50 and $100 now. I wasn't always. I wasn't always. I'll talk about pricing in a little bit, but I wasn't always. You maybe want to charge $25. Maybe you want to charge $500. I have clients who charge $500. I have clients who charge, one of my clients, he monetizes at 1,000K. He's a surgeon, okay? He's a surgeon. So his monetization model is 1,000K. So when I put my numbers out there, number one, they're not the end all be all. It's just what I do, right? That's just something I want to share with you. But I want you to, number one, think about for yourself how much you would like to get charged for an hour, how many calls you could realistically do in a day, and how many days a week you realistically would like to be on calls. Because I am a web designer. I'm not a coach. I'm going to tell you that right now. But a lot of people come to me and say, I want to get on the phone with you. I'm sure some of you guys have that, right? People are like, I need to talk to you right now. How can I do that? That's why I started my clarity calls. Then last year, they were just overtaking everything. I had clarity calls at 9 in the morning. I had clarity calls at 7 at night. I said, no, this can't, we can't do this. So I narrowed it down from doing them like every day, random times a day, to doing them strictly on Wednesdays. And that definitely has made my schedule a lot clearer. But in order for you to realistically do this, for you to monetize now, again, I want you to answer some questions for yourself. How much you want to get paid an hour? Drop those in there. How much do you want to get paid an hour? 500, 100, 25. Real talk, you $10. Listen, your monetization model is yours, not mine. It's about how much you want to charge, and it's about how much you believe the people within your target audience are willing to pay. It's that simple, okay? If you know they're willing to pay $500 for 1 hour with you, awesome. Don't limit your greatness. Don't limit your awesome. Or if you believe you're just starting out and you want a little bit more experience and you're like, I'm going to do this for like $30, $40, $60, it's okay. It's not about me, it's about you. So let me see some numbers. How much do you want to charge for an hour? Number one. Number two, how many people do you feel like you can realistically reach in a week? Okay, then start adding those numbers up. Crunching the numbers is where you get started. Asking the right questions is where you get started. Somebody said, heart it up. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Follow. If you're new to me, if you feel like this is something you're following is interested, you can tweet it to them, or you can, do that thing on Periscope where you share it out to people. But these are the questions that you need to be asking yourself right now. Okay? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all excited? So let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Now, I have to pause for a second here because I'm going through my notes. Tap on the hearts while I pause here. Okay. So here's the deal. I said to you guys, one of the first things that you need is a page. Okay, you need a page. You need a payment tool. A payment tool. You got PayPal, great. I started off with a page, a payment tool, and a phone number. Okay? I had a conference line. Everybody have a conference line? I know all my people have conference lines. All my people going to say yes, like right away. Everybody here have a conference line? Yes? Should be like straight yeses. Should be no-nos. If you say no, then real talk, what you need to do is, one of the things you can do is get a conference line for yourself so that people can get on the phone and talk to you, and you can do that via a conference unit. Freeconferencecall.com is a great platform that I highly recommend, but it's certainly something that you can use. So number one, if you got a payment process, if you got PayPal, if you can set up a page on your website, if you can say, here are 3, 4, 5 questions I can answer for you, and this is how much I charge for it, you can monetize and you can get paid to get on the phone and talk to people today. Okay? It's just that simple, but it's just that amazing. Right? So hopefully you guys are excited about that. Freeconferencecall.com. It's one of many tools that I absolutely love to share. Hopefully you guys are excited about that concept. But it's definitely a resource that you can take advantage of for every person who's got extra time in their day. And they're like, well, you know what? I'm just sitting here watching Netflix, or I'm sitting here, hoping a prayer, looking at Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out how to make more money, but I can't. It's not that you need more money or you don't know how to make money, because you don't have a money problem. Right now you have an idea problem, which is why, again, for the next 21 days, my goal is to share 21 ideas with you so that you can go, wow, this is what I should be doing right now to monetize. So who's going to work on getting paid to answer questions? Who's going to work on this project? Because it's certainly something that you can do. Every single body can do. It has nothing to do with, technology, as far as being overwhelmed by technology. It has nothing to do with a lack of time. It has nothing to do with industry. Oh, you can do this because it's not in my industry. You all have the opportunity to try this and make it work for you. Okay? You all have the opportunity to do that. So listen, I've got one more thing that I want to share with you, and then I've got something else to say, okay? But again, this is inspired by Back to Business. My 21 days of how to monetize is inspired by my Back to Business virtual conference that's happening literally 21 days from now over at backtobusiness.me. I have 16 fabulous women entrepreneurs, myself, and these amazing ladies. We're going to share all that we know about how you can get started with monetizing right now. List, clarity calls, prices. Again, please. My clarity calls are $50 for 30 minutes, $100 for 60 minutes, and you can schedule a call with me over at callme.sistersense.com. So, one of the first things I said to you all today was this. I said, okay, who's getting questions? And everybody was like, me, I'm getting all these questions. I want you to think about the last few people who said to you, hey, how do you do ... Can you show me how to ... Girl, let's go to Starbucks. Let's get coffee. I need to pick your brain. I want you to write down the names of those people, okay? You don't got to post the names up here, but just write down those names and drop in the comment box for me. How many names are on your short list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many people have recently said to you, I need your help. Please answer my question. How did you ... Okay? 4. Good. Anyone else? How many people? See, my goal again right here is to set you up for the getting started phase. So you can see that this is something you can realistically do and you can begin. Someone said 3, someone says 2. Okay, well, here's the big deal. Here's the big aha moment. I get a lot of questions who ask me how to get started with starting a nonprofit organization. Okay, good. Who are those people? I want names and I want numbers. Let me tell you why. Number 1, I hear the word a lot from entrepreneurs. A lot of people want this. A lot of people want that. Tap, 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 tap. Somebody said tap on the hearts. In order for you to effectively monetize, you have to go from generalizations to specifics. A lot of who? Who are these people that you're talking about? A lot of how many? How many of these people are you talking about, right? Because here's what I want you to do. This is where it gets real. This is where it gets scary. Once you've got your page together, once you've got your process together, I want you to go to those people and say, listen, I would love to answer your questions, at least 10 a month. At least 10 a month. Listen, and when I gave you that analogy and I said, just look at 5 people once a week for $100 an hour, 10 people, what is that, $1,000 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, right, for 10 people a month. What is a must to be included? Comprehensive report after the clarity call. Is that a question for me? You paused me for a second. What is a must? Wanting a comprehension report after the call? Is that a question for me? You lost me. Okay, here's what you do. The person who just posted that, email me, sistersense@gmail.com with a little bit more about that, and then I can answer that question in more detail for you, okay? Sistersense, SISTASENSE, sistersense@gmail.com, and we can get in that one. I don't want to go too far off tangent. But here's the thing, okay? The point that I'm trying to make to you is this, is that once you've got this list, how it gets real is you go back to those people and you say, well, listen, I would love to answer your questions. go here, schedule a call with me so that we can get started. Get your customers. Get your clients. Get your monetization on. That's basically what I'm telling you. Get your monetization on. Do you charge family? I have become an unpaid life coach. Ooh, girl. An unpaid life coach. That's a good question. I focus on non-family, to be honest with you. I mean, 99.9% of my business is everybody else. I don't focus on family for marketing and sales. But email me, sistersense@gmail.com. I'm going to say that again so we can talk about that a little bit more. I think it's really up to you. I think you can stop at a certain point and say, listen, baby girl, if you need me to go 12 steps further with you in this process, you're going to have to pay me for this. Or for you to see it as an opportunity to create a case study, right? You can say, I turned this one person from zero to hero or zero to shiro, and this is my number one client. This is my case study. Ain't nobody got to know that's a family member. They ain't got to know they got information for free. You got to see how you can leverage the opportunity. So it's up to you whether or not you want to do it for free. But if you are going to do it for free, figure out how you can strategically use that relationship to your advantage. Okay, that's something that I certainly would want to say to you. So here are two things. Number one, I definitely want to dig into this one topic in more detail on how you can get paid to answer questions, okay? There are things that I want to share with you that I cannot share with you here because you need to see my screen. So what I'm working on is every single day that I do these 21 audios and Periscope sessions with you guys, I'm working on webinars so I can literally show you what this looks like on the back end. But here's the thing, in order to get the webinars, you have to be a part of backtobusiness.me. Back to Business is my virtual series. It's my upcoming virtual live conference for women entrepreneurs. I've got 16 amazing speakers. You can access it live. You can access it via the replay. And one of the things I'm doing is digging in deeper into this 21 ways to monetize. All the information on how to register is over at backtobusiness.me. But of course, like I said, every day you're going to see me on Periscope. So every day, periscope.tv/SisterSense, I'm going to share one amazing way that you can monetize right now. Real talk, you can just take what I gave you right here, hit and run with it, okay? Start a call service, get those questions out there, start getting people, start answering questions. If you want the details of how I do it, there are 4 other areas that I want to talk to you about, but I want to show it to you on the webinar. Number one, pricing, because some of you guys ask me, how do you price, okay? There are some things that I want to show you as far as pricing is concerned. How to put together your page is a big one. You know, if you know how to do this, again, good speed, go with God. Set it up for yourself. But if you need help with setting up your page, setting up your payment plan, setting up your call offer, setting up the process so that people can get on your calendar and you can do appointments, if you need help with that, that's the kind of information that I'm going to be sharing in more detail on the session, the webinar session on how to monetize getting paid with calls. Okay, if you want that session, if you want to get access to it, register for backtobusiness.me for the Back to Business Monetize Your Now virtual conference. And as part of that, you will get access to this series, okay? If you have any questions for me, feel free to inbox me, sistersense@gmail.com, number one. Number two, you can also go to the website, sistersense.com. You'll see a little gray tab on the left side. Click that tab and send me a voicemail. Ask me a question, and I do my best to follow up with those as well. So, guys, ladies, gents, awesome entrepreneurs out there, I hope you've enjoyed this session for today. I'll come back sometime tomorrow. I wanted to set a time, like 8 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night, but I'm a jump on scope kind of a girl. Real talk. I really can't set times. So if you can catch me live, God bless you. I've been following you since MySpace. You are an inspiration. Oh, my goodness. I did Sisters Making Money online on MySpace, like, wow. How many years ago? Like, was maybe 10 years ago when my only friend was Tom on MySpace. Thank you. Thank you for being a long-time follower of the vision. Yes, backtobusiness.me. You did good with your time today. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness, guys, I forgot to share this with you. All capital letters, okay? All capitals. I am 16. Okay, no, wait. I gave you the wrong one. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Rewind. I am in, okay? I am in. So I-A-M-I-N, all capital letters. When you go to backtobusiness.me, when you register, you're going to get access to the 16 amazing women entrepreneurs who will be teaching on how to monetize now. Yes, that's number one. But number two, you'll also get access to my series, The 21 Ways to Monetize, okay? But with the words I am in, if you use that in the discount code slot, you'll get 21% off of registration. There are 3 ways that you can register, number one. And number two, if you use the code I am in, you will get 21% off of the registration, whichever option that you choose. So if you just register for the replays, you'll get 21%, and then you'll get access to me sharing 7 ways to monetize now. If you register for the live virtual conference, we're going to be on the phone for 12 hours, and you'll get access to the replays. Kim Coles is going to be speaking. Jay Stone is going to be speaking. Ronnie Tyler of Black and Married with Kids. I've got so many amazing women entrepreneurs who are ready to rock out with you. If you register for that, you'll get access to the virtual plus. You'll get access to 14 ways to monetize right now. And then last but not least, you can register for the replays, the live sessions, plus 90 days in my mastermind. I host a mastermind every single month. We do 2 virtual sessions a month, and you get access to that plus all 21 ways of how to monetize now, right? So it's a webinar series that I'm sharing. The Monetize Now webinar series is like a big bonus in addition to the live virtual with these amazing women and access to my masterclass. Yes, thank you for sharing that all over at backtobusiness.me. So that is it for me. I almost forgot to share that with you guys today. I am in. You got to use that in all capitals, because if it's not all capitals, it's not going to work for you. But I am in. You'll get 21% off of that. My goal is to reach as many women entrepreneurs I can, reach, teach, touch, and help people, because I'm going to end this session out as I started it. At the beginning, I said, I saw this amazing quote today, and I felt this quote was spot on. You can get fired from a job, but you cannot get fired from your gift. So find your gift, and you will never be out of work. Find your gift, and you will never be out of work. Okay, so take those words to heart, y'all. I'm going to jump on Facebook Live on my Facebook page at Sister Sense. So if you go to facebook.com/Sister Sense, I'm going to jump on Facebook Live and share a quick session, probably about 5 or 10 minutes, one thing that you can do today to power up your business. So if you want more, you can head on over to facebook.com/Sister Sense. That's my Facebook page, so that you can catch me in my session for today. Go forth and create your Call Me page if you want me to dig more into this topic, because like I said, I want to teach you more about putting together your Call Me page, how to put together the page, how to set up your prices. I've got some really great sales strategies for those of you who are struggling with sales, especially for those of you who already are charging for your coaching calls and you don't know how to get people on your coaching calls. That stuff, again, is going to be inside of the full webinar video on how to monetize with getting paid, putting together your Call Me pages. But to get that, again, you have to register over at backtobusiness.me. Always beneficial information. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining. All right, y'all. Let's head on over to Facebook Live for those of you who want just a little bit more. And I'll see you guys back here on Periscope with more of 21 Ways to Monetize now tomorrow.